going?
Bonjour, mon ami.
Bonjour. Alright, guys, as you know,
we're hitting them with the French intro today.
As you guys know, I'm here with _New Style, my boy Charles from over at the Morning Session Podcast.
We're back again.
You don't know, no Woodley, no Patrick. If you guys watched the previous video, you know where they are. Can't really explain, can't sell my boys out too much. So chances are one of them are probably fornicating. So, without further ado, you guys know.
I don't know what's going on, man.
I don't know. We're virgins.
Exactly, Virgin Squad.
Yeah, Virgin Squad. But we're back here with Easy Mill. Actually, one of our friends recommended this Raining Sorrow, Easy Mill's little sister. Now, me and Woodley already, from you guys' comments, we found out that, he's from a musical family. His father is like a very talented musician who is very big, and we know Easy's big now. I did not know that his sister was an artist as well until yesterday.
Bro, the talent runs in the family.
It runs, bro. And apparently they have a song together. So, we're about to go check it out. We love the Filipino country. We love all of your culture, and we love Easy over here. And that's why we always drop a like on every vid before we even start watching, because it's Easy, man. You feel me? So we're gonna jump into this. You ready?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, he's ready, guys.
Let's see how it goes.
Let's see.
Flying colors through the wind. My heart beats faster over again. Falling feathers from the sky. I'm thinking whether I can or cannot fly. It's like a hurricane. Wanting to try and stay. The pain won't go away. Causing more.
I hate to compare because they are not the same thing, but like I'm just doing a prediction on how Easy gonna like come into the beat. But I feel like he's gonna come in slightly the same way Eminem came on to Love the Way You Lie.
Yeah, I'm feeling a similar vibe like that. But Easy is also a very good singer. I know you haven't seen some of his singing stuff, but
he
there are
sings?
songs where he sings. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not putting it past him to just like continue this trend with the song so far, just make it a completely like soulful kind of song. Not soulful, that's the wrong word, but it's just kind of like a darker kind of melodious kind of song.
Because this song is like started like has a sad vibe to it, and like question, which one do you think he gonna go to? Rapping or singing?
You can never predict with this guy. This guy sings, he raps, he dances.
No, how's he gonna get into it though?
I don't know. I can never predict with him anymore.
You know what? Based on what I started saying, I want to bet he gonna.
But I want to feel like he'll take it. I want to agree with you because that would make the song that's gonna give the song the best balance if he goes and does the rap. I don't really want to hear him singing this one, even though he's a good vocalist.
Actually, you know what? I kind of want him to sing, even though I'm betting on rapping because I haven't heard him sing yet.
Okay, so.
But like, if you reach this far in the video right now and you're watching, do us the favor. Drop a comment on what you think he's gonna go. I'm curious on how you guys are thinking about this.
Chances are most of the people watching this have already listened to the song. To be honest, the reactions. So they probably know what they're waiting on us to continue. So.
Funny thing, like when I watch reactions of videos, I actually watch the reaction before the videos. Yeah, because like
sometimes I do that, but it's like to have the best context, I try to watch the original first.
Original?
Yeah, you feel me? So I can watch people react and try to see if they reacted the same way like I did, because that builds that relatability, I guess. But
okay,
let's just.
Okay, by the way, it's as a producer, editor, and aspiring filmmaker, I'm just gonna say this, but like the visual is slightly distracting because of the flow and tempo of the song. Like if you're looking at the foreground, you have like a layer that is of water that is moving. You have snow which appears to be like coming in, and you have lightning in the background.
Well,
like
it's the go with the effect of the song because she's in a storm,
It
and
just
she
like-
said that she feel like she's being torn, so we only see like half of her.
but like is this it just like personally it just disconnect me from this from the song when I'm seeing the foreground move like that, you know?
I mean, it's for the aesthetic of the song as well, so it just depends on how you choose to view it. I'm wondering if they're gonna put like Easy's like right side of his face to match the left side of her face, and I don't know, have them like side by side.
If they did that, that would be like kind of poetic. But at the same time, I'm really hoping the way just is like a mistake that's happening right now. Or I'm just noticing something that I shouldn't have noticed. It's just slightly distracting. I'm liking this. I'm liking the song, the guitar playing in the background and all. But like it's like distracting me, taking me out of it.
It's falling every even now. I'm still in the same storm.
I was expecting. I don't know why, but like I was expecting him to pop in, but he didn't.
Let's see if he does later.
Back in summer, still the same. All is warmer, only pain.
So
This
you
shit
know
is-
that she was talking about a winter time before,
This shit is depressing, though.
and you saw the snow, and now the snow's all stopped. So she's saying back in summer now. There's no more like distractions, as you said. There's no more of that
Yeah.
in the foreground. It's just blackness. It's only darkness. It's only pain, as she says.
But this shit is still depressing, though.
Yeah, I mean, nobody said this is happy music, right?
Bro, summer.
Yeah, it's summer, but she's
Summer's-
depressed. Like summer is actually when a lot of people are the most depressed, even though everybody talks about summer. So like,
That's because they're friendless, doing nothing, and just staying home in the hot sun.
yeah, which is like
And and they don't have anime to cheer them up. Because
binged all their series.
bro, if you're depressed, get into anime. That shit will get your mind off it because there's a never-ending
Never
supply.
Just
Bro.
watch One Piece, bro.
Bro, you know the people who be like, shee, with them drugs and things like that? Bro, trust me, anime is the best drug there is. In my opinion.
I can't disagree.
Frozen water from sudden rain, falling faster, forget my name. It's like a hurricane.
Yeah, I love how the
Back.
background changes
Back again.
with her like her mood, with her feelings, her emotions. Hurricane, we see the lightning strike, we see the rain falling, everything.
I don't know if she meant this to be like slightly relatable as a Floridian. Like even though we don't get our waters to freeze, like we usually go like from summer straight to the rainy season and hurricanes, and then to winter.
Straight to winter, so.
And if it's a bad winter, bro, you get like those like cold, rainy winters. I hate those. So kind of
I love-
relatable.
I love being in my room and it's just cold as shit.
Wanting to try and stay, the pain won't go away.
Kind of confused. Trying to stay what? The pain of what is gonna
She's
go
talking
away.
like her depression or something. I don't know, bro. Like, just feel sadness. What do you need to feel?
Bro,
Feel
my whole
sadness.
personality is based around being happy.
Well, maybe you'll get happy when Easy comes on.
Bro, even without my feelings, it's like happy feel. It's like I have like a whole place called Sad Boys Vibe, and like all the songs are like kind of like romantically sad, but like when I'm listening to them on the iPhone going like at regular speed limit,
100 miles per hour.
regular speed
That
limit,
is your regular speed limit.
huh?
That is your regular speed.
Hey, I don't know why you're saying this, but I'm saying at regular speed limit.
If y'all see a light blue Prius on the highway, officer, if you see a light blue Prius speeding on the highway, it was probably this guy. You feel me?
There's a lot of light blue Priuses, man. But funny thing, once I got the Prius, I started seeing more Prius. Once you're depressed, everything started being depressed, man. Like it just built on each other. Cause like she just went to like a bunch of seasons back to winter, and like to her, all them seasons were
She
like.
hasn't gone back to winter year. She's just talking about the storm that's in her head right now. Hurricanes happened in summer, so she's technically still in summer.
But that she's talking about the water freezing though. That's winter. I think we missed it. We missed it.
She did say it. The snow was before that. She's in a she's still in summer hurricane right now.
Okay.
You feel me? You pause it. At least you're supposed to pause
Yeah,
it.
but like,
What?
I had to.
That's why that's why you get easy. Let's see if he meets your prediction. If he's gonna rap or be sad.
Make me try to get me depressed.
Let's see if he raps or
This
sings.
song's sad as fuck.
That's okay. You're not supposed to. It's not every song has to be hype.
Not everything's supposed to be hype, but damn, this song is hitting way much than it should. Way too much than it should.
I am in this ditch and it's cold. The wind's flickering, throw into the mist of my woe like shit. I wish I could picture a moment where I'm the victor and holding my own triumph. But I know that's a line, I'm struggling. These days I'm stuck in my bleak ways, still fumbling. Like my effort will never release pain, my hunger and
Version. Two. I was right. He came in rapping. Similar flow to not the same flow, but like in the same like way. Eminem just came into Love the Way You Lie. I appreciate that. So I was right. Kind of liking his bars stay on around saying like depression. Except like, bro, you don't make songs to make people depressed, man. Like I know music's supposed to like.
It's supposed to be relatable.
No, like music is supposed to be made to create emotion. Music can make you sad. Music can make you happy. Music can make you feel all sorts of ways. But I'm just like, this type of music is not made for me.
Yeah, not for you, but I mean, his fans love it, and her fans probably love it too. So that's the thing. Music is a preferential
the depressed motherfucker, bro. Nope. Okay, the song is good, but like
Yeah, the song's
nobody should be loving the song, man. Like appreciate art for being art is good, but like, bro.
Okay, let's continue the video. This is getting controversial.
stuck in my bleak ways, still fumbling. Like my effort will never release pain. My hunger and sheer rage is crumbled in each page. I'm rummaging.
I felt to like say before, what he's saying, like if you are depressed, you will like you'd feel like that. You feel like whatever you're doing is not gonna be good enough. Well, since he's not gonna provide you a solution, because he's just gonna keep on being depressing in this fucking
Have
song.
you listened to what he said?
He's not gonna get to it. This whole thing. Been,
You didn't even hear what you just
Bro,
said a while ago
shit.
about him releasing his pain in his like writing it, and then they're crumbling each page or whatever. Did you listen to?
yeah,
what he
but the thing is, but like they're crumbling in each page. Depressing.
said? Yeah, but that listen to the lyrics that he's saying.
It's
bro.
like it's
That's
like
why
you
there
go,
people are here.
bro. It's like you go to your friend to talk about your issues,
Mm-hmm.
and then it goes in one ear and leave out the other. That's the same thing he's saying. He writes them on the paper, but they crumbles away.
Well, let's still listen.
That
to
is
what he has to
depressing.
say.
That's a line, I'm struggling. These days I'm stuck in my bleak ways, still fumbling. Like my effort will never release pain. My hunger and sheer rage is crumbled in each page. I'm rummaging through my very unsettling weak ways, and I'm wishing I could take it back to the times when I was just a youngin' and tracking no.
Now he's basically going to the 7th stage of grief. Basically,
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No, I'm not
here
saying
to-
that-
We're here to hear the story, aren't we? We're not here to judge the depression. We're here to hear the story that he's trying to put together. Even though it's supposed to stop every 2 lines.
he's putting a very bleak.
Yeah, and that's
Story
that's
out there.
what he wants to release.
It's a good story, but just know, guys, if you are depressed, you are in chronic pain, there is help out there. There are people out there in your life that cares for you and are here for you. Why am I saying this holistic shit? This is why I don't like when people are being sad. Because I gotta be not sad. and I gotta be more happier and actually realistic. So if you're depressed in your reach this level, get some help. Plug in the get some help line from Kobe right there.
Wishing I could take it back to the times when I was just a youngin' and tracking no rhymes and things were still fine. But now I'm too blind to see I'm in a blizzard. I hang with no life. Trying to make this shit happen with zero budget. Music's beautiful, hope that I do it justice. It's getting crazy, it's hailing, man, should I run shit? Nothing can
Two things I want to touch on what he said right there. One is that hindsight will always be 2020. The past will always be romanticized by whoever's thinking about it. Such as people will always romanticize their childhood, past relationship, and such and such. Trust me, it's not as good as you think it was, and there's better hope in the future. Also related to the second part of what he was talking about, being an artist and like never giving his like work justice. Like as an artist, I've come to a conclusion that satisfies me with my work, no matter how shitty I think it is or no matter how great I think it is. I always leave it out to the audience to be the judge of that. I stopped judging my own art a long time ago for the simple reason is whatever I create to me will never live up to the vision
To
I had
your
in my
expectations.
mind. There are stories I write to me. Those stories in my mind when I was thinking of them or perfection, when I put them into words, I'm like, damn, it's subpar. And then somebody read it, be like, oh my god, that's the like best thing I've ever seen. Like this song right there, he might have like thought the song is shitty, and a lot of people might clown the song, but like it's a good song. Just too depressing for my taste, just so you know. Just too depressing.
hope that I do it justice. It's getting crazy, it's hailing, man, should I run shit? Nothing can phase me, I'm awake, but I'm fully numb. It's
Like a hurricane, wanting to try and stay. Try and stay. The pain won't go away, causing more. What am I even for? Feels like I'm being torn. It hurts more in every thought. Even now, I'm still in the same storm.
Well, I mean,
Depressing, and like I told you, they were never going to provide a solution to the depression they were in. I called it.
they don't need a solution. This is to help people relate to what they go through. It's not supposed to provide a solution every time. But
It's not supposed to be providing a solution every time, but at least not be so bleak and good. Like if you're gonna be depressed, be shitty and depressed. You know what I mean?
I like the harmonization between those two, especially in the last chorus. I think Easy came in and he delivered a decent verse. You know,
Decent verse. It was pretty good.
this
I liked
it was
it.
a good verse. It was a very
liked
good
it.
verse, and it matched with like the
The whole vibe of the
of
song.
the song for sure. Like as you said, he did like an Eminem
The
kind of coming in.
pain won't go away.
You can't make this peppy no matter how much you try. You can't make it peppy. It's depressing, but it's supposed to be depressing. It's a storm.
Let me
It's a
have
storm
this.
of mental emotions that people go through. And who knows, their childhood was very rough. They described it already.
Actually, now that you said that the child is real, I didn't want to speak on it when you said that was a musician
That doesn't-
and they became musician. It's just a thing that sometimes parents would force their dream onto their kids, even though the kids might succeed. The amount of trauma, pain, and like work that was forced into those kids to be good and be prodigies that have to live up to unbelievable expectation. Sometimes it's crushing.
I can agree with that. I don't know if they're forced into this naturally because
Man, you are. Bro, it's like
they were. As I said, like as we told you, Easy pursued like a military career before jumping towards the music thing full time. So of course, I do agree that his parents might have put, of course, like instilled some kind of musical ability into him and trained him a lot. And he grew up in a in settings that allowed him to better understand the music industry. But I don't think this was ever a forced thing. I think they're just doing it because it's what they want to do.
Bro, a lot of things you did as a child was for you. That's why. That's why
I didn't say it wasn't forced.
No,
I'm saying
you said it wasn't for
I
you.
said him being in the music industry.
Well, him now is a
is
choice.
definitely a choice. Like he doesn't have to do this.
But a choice based on force, based on something that is forced upon you, is not really a choice. Cause like if you from the like a lot of things like I this is how they got it. A lot of things people do and they do in the future and their life is kind of indoctrinated to them as a kid.
Indoctrination isn't synonymous with being forced to do something or being forced to learn something.
But when you're a kid and you have no choice,
But you don't know if the kids gravitated towards that lifestyle either. You just thought
without fighting, okay,
you just
gravitated or just did what your parent did. Basically, you didn't have the choice.
You will always.
Okay, let me use a better word: coerce into doing it. Coerce.
I can't. I can't speak on his livelihood. Okay?
Coerce. I'm just saying,
I
like
can't, but
that might. I'm not gonna say that they had a bad parent or anything like that. The parent could have been the nicest dad in the world, but the only thing he probably did was like give them a piano as a kid and teach him how to use it. And
you're still assuming, bro.
I'm just.
I know you're just putting a scenario.
I'm just putting a scenario. That's not. I don't know if that's what happened, but like, I'm just giving the best case scenario of him doing the wrong without doing the wrong.
There's a rabbit over there. Hey, rabbit.
Hey, little rabbit.
Hey,
I want some rabbit stew right now.
You're so fucked up. Yeah.
This is not the first time I'm seeing the rabbit too.
I always see the rabbit.
It's been on campus for a while.
He's always here. But yeah, guys, we're
But
just
yeah,
gonna
man.
wrap
Dope
this
song,
up.
a little depressing, not to my taste, but you gotta appreciate art for what it is. If your music can instill emotion into you, even if it didn't come close to swaying you, that means the music is powerful. That means the beat, the voices, and the words reach you in some way and form. So you gotta give it props.
Yes, yeah.
Even though I kind of like no, too depressing.
But yeah, guys, like we're just wrapping up. So of course, as you know, always like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on post notice. We don't want to drag this out too long. Also, remember to follow us over at Life is Caribbean and follow up
On Instagram, Life in the Caribbean. If you're not subscribed already, because a lot of you guys watching free videos and not subscribed.
Yeah.
Corey, if they're not subscribed, what do they do?
Subscribe. The fuck?
Exactly.
As I said, and
Click
remember
that big red button and turn
follow
it gray.
them, the Morning Session Studio on Instagram, and check out their YouTube channel, Morning Session Podcast.
And the name is the Morning Session Podcast. Write the whole thing out, and you'll only see episodes from us. Click on any of them. Click on the one with Corey. Click on the one with me and Mark. Click one of them when we have them gals on. See how they think, how they act, see how they go.
Yes, sir.
And don't forget to subscribe there, and also go on Instagram
Yeah,
and
Morning
subscribe
Session
there too.
Studio.
The Morning Session Studio, because
See.
we have the Morning Session Podcast, but we have a studio that's going to be producing way more things than just the podcast. So stay tuned for all those things to come out.
Is it LCG?
Peace.